Behemoths sing their siren song from past that's yet to reach us. I looked upon the violence of the giants, share their demons. My eyes perceive a beauty, I give nothing, we are leeches. I am part of aforementioned beauty, I have yet to see it. Made amongst the stars, our ending seems so seamless. Starlight bathes the grass and ground, and all I feel is cheated. Ryan says in drunken jest that we are made of stardust. I don't feel so good right now. Our ancestors look upon us. A new city, a new township, you can't run from all your fears. I'm still reeling from the feeling of the silence in my ears. Phantom buzzing, haunting senses in my thigh and in my chest. A harsh beating from you leaving, a dispersal, they all left. I recluse and I cause havoc in my brain and in my head. I will spiral in abyssal sound. The voice says, rend your flesh, just rend your flesh. Starlight bathes the grass and ground, and all I feel is cheated. Ryan says in drunken jest that we are made of stardust. I don't feel so good right now. Our ancestors look upon us. Mia, what happened to you out in the woods on that cloudy afternoon? I miss you and I hate me, and those things are the same. And we're shitty and we're faking it in similar ways. And I told you I'd text you first thing in the morning. And I'm sorry, I might not, because oh God, I'm hurting. Cole told me, he told me that we were meant to suffer. He's a genius, he's a smart guy, and I'm thinking that I believe him. Acid is a hell of a drug. Every time I take it, I think of you and I hurt for you, and I try not to, but fuck it. Pictures of you like a shotgun blast to an unsuspecting victim. Anger like a teenage punk screaming at a corrupt system, turning my skin from brown to black steadily and slowly. I'll go talk to Kelly and she'll stab me for money. And speaking of money, I have more than I ever did. It's weird that I stayed unhappy. All of those things were relevant. The pounds, the dollars in my bank account, the girls that left with a tiny, tiny sliver. I'm sad, I'm alone and I'll be like this forever. I could have sex with you every night and never feel any better. It's a hate deeper than you know. It's a weight so heavy I hate it. It's a sea of desolation and I don't wanna sail it alone. And you just wanna be seen, and that's so sad to me. And I just wanna be, and that's so sad to me. Forged in flame and fire, another quote from Cole. If your eyes aren't open to all the lessons, then you may never know. Cliche things in passing can make a world of difference. That's why I speak with passion, Veronica. I think you would get it. Yeah, I think you would get it. Yeah, I think you would get it. I am a guest everywhere I go. Higher, lower, hot or cold, I am never at home. I am a guest everywhere I go. Higher, lower, hot or cold, I am never at home. What's up? I'm Damian. I'm in Ellie Got Lost. It's a solo project, and I'm here with Kelly. She's my friend and my tattoo artist, and we're gonna do like a joint interview since she was cool enough to let us like come here and play and stuff. So yeah.
I'm Kelly. I work at Electric Ink. I've been working here since 2016. I started here when I was 19 years old. I started piercing here as a piercing apprentice. Kind of just fucking happened. I used to make tacos for a living, and now I stab people. And they pay me. So it's pretty fucking lit. But,
hell yeah.
Yeah.
That first song was about a girl I used to know named Bailey, and one time she told me we were made amongst the stars because of like astrological stuff. We don't talk anymore, but I took a bunch of acid recently, and then I ended up like kind of making amends and saying goodbye, and I just kind of wrote a song about that, and just thought it was kind of cool and like a good send off.
My first tattoo just kind of happened out of nowhere. Literally just dead at the shop one day, and my coworker Houston actually was just like, "You want to fucking tattoo me?" And I was like, "Best time is ever is now." I fucking guess. So just got out the machine and did a shitty ass stencil of a tiny ass watermelon. No idea what I was doing, and he liked to fuck with me a lot. And the entire time I was tattooing him, he was just like, ah, ah! I mean, freaking out because I'm like needle to skin, ink permanent, but whatever, this is fine. And I mean, it turned out pretty well. I'm pretty proud of it. It's a slice of watermelon. Didn't even sign it with my actual initials because I felt too peer pressured to do what the artist told me to do, and I signed it Kelly Vallet, which I fucking hate as a nickname, and so many fucking people call me that, and I absolutely hate it, but I signed it KB instead of my actual initials, and that's on him forever, and that makes me very happy.
Who inspired me? A whole lot of bands, honestly. I listen to a whole lot of music, but like Front Bottom's huge inspiration. Modern Baseball, Tiger's Jaw, Joyce Manor, and then lately, like in the past year, like a lot of folk music, like the Mountain Goats and like Nana Grizzle and stuff like that. It's just like really kind of got my juices flowing and showed me that I'm like as good as other people at making music, and I can do that. And then, yeah, that's about it, I guess. There's a lot more, but those are the main ones.
Oh, there's 20. I really love Kelly Dottie, which is pretty fucking stupid because she has the same fucking name as me. I fucking hate that too. And this guy named Find Your Smile that's out of Florida. It's on Instagram. You should totally check out his work. Everything about his work is amazing. It's a lot of watercolor, a lot of neo-traditional, and his work is just inspires me so much. And that is my goal, to get there and get away from the typical Texas cliche tattoos on Pinterest. So... not that that's a bad thing if any of you guys have them, but, you know.
The second song, actually, I'm not very creative or original at all. That second song is also about taking acid and like being super bummed out and just like realizing that, I don't know, even though if you're around people, it's like that Donnie Darko line, everybody's gonna die alone, and kind of coming to terms with that and just being death conscious and stuff like that. So, and yeah, kind of bummer stuff, kind of cringe, but it is what it is.
I would say maybe, I guess, the Holy Ghost on my fucking leg. It says whatever forever, because that fucking song it's great. God, probably that one. I actually drew that one myself. I have my own handwriting on my body. I guess that's pretty fucking cliche. We were talking about earlier. So that's totally fun. Probably that one.
This one's going to be super obvious. I'm sorry about being cliche, but I'm going to tell you my one place to come in town, Electric Ink. It's so sick here, dude. Everybody who works here is awesome. They always play great music. The other day, we listened to like 3 Dance Gavin Dance albums while I was getting a tattoo, and the work they do is amazing. Kelly's insane at her job. Mickey, I've never got a tattoo by Mickey, but he always comes over and talks about how stoked he is about the tattoos she's doing. It's awesome. The vibe here is amazing. Come here, tell them to do something like crazy on you, and they will kill it every time. I promise. Electric Ink, come here.
It sounds ridiculous, but food. Let's go to food, okay? Simply delicious, Big O's in town, amazing. Please eat there. You'd fucking die. You'd be like, you'll see your food and you'd be like, wow, this is food porn in the living, in the making. It's great. Please fucking go there. Oliver is, he's awesome. So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Other than that, Electric Ink.
Just a self-plug.
Yeah, honestly, I live here and I work here.